money, enemies pull up, just say move on. See I'm gon' shine, everyone light my touch. Some day for Quilocks, boys day for Elox. Begging for freedom, me I thank my God. Even when the day slowly fading away, I'm still gonna say I'm finding my peace, jejely minding my peace, steadily grinding for cheese. Hallelujah, steady I dey go for moolah. Hallelujah, I pray for grace like sinner. Hallelujah, steady I dey go for moolah. Hallelujah, I pray for grace like sinner. Jah, you cover me midnight long, yeah. I dey sing my song like I'm grinding for money midnight long, yeah. I dey sing my song, yeah. Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe. Spending my days, investing my pay, no holiday, paying for my gain. What's it about? No, me I'm on fire, up in the sky, just like a light. And I turn by turn, no, me no go tire, no go retire. Jah Elijah, what you wanna do? Baby, you're cool, feelings that you give it, I am a cool. Hallelujah, steady I dey go for moolah. Hallelujah, I pray for grace like sinner. Hallelujah, steady I dey go for moolah. Hallelujah, I pray for grace like sinner. Jah, you cover me midnight long, yeah. I dey sing my song like I'm grinding for money midnight long, yeah. I dey sing my song, yeah. Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe. 100 for me, $1 million money, make it for my body. I define money, packaging foreign, them janky look call me. 100 for me, $1 million money. Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe, Sheboluwa lo le ṣe. Hallelujah, steady I dey go for moolah. Hallelujah, I pray for grace like sinner.
In the kitchen?
In the office?
In traffic. Only one king exists.
Yeah.
The king of radio.
I'm a king.
High Impact 102.1 FM.
I'm a king.
Hey, High Impact.
Hi, how may I help you?
Which club is the first to win Champions League?
That's very easy. Real Madrid. The first Champions League was won by Real Madrid during the 1955 and 1956 season.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, High Impact.
Hi, how may I help you?
Who is the shortest basketball player in the world?
I like your curiosity. I'll tell you. Muggsy Bogues is the shortest player in the National Basketball Association history, listed at 5 feet 3 inches tall. He was drafted 12th overall by the Washington Bullets in 1987.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
I'm glad you asked.
Hey, High Impact.
Hi, how may I help you?
Who is the fastest man in the world?
That's very simple. It's Usain Bolt. He is the fastest runner on the planet, setting the world record for the shortest 100 meters sprint time of 9.58 seconds.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Impact.
Hi, how may I help you?
I've been curious. Who exactly is the youngest swimmer in the world?
Oh, I'll tell you. Alzin Tarek, age 10, is the youngest and fastest swimmer in World Championships history. Tarek has been swimming competitively since the age of 4.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I'm glad I wowed you.
You're listening to Sports in a Jiffy on Impact Radio 102.1 FM Lagos.
Lovely Monday morning, sports fans. Welcome to the show, Sports in a Jiffy, on your most exciting breakfast show, the Morning Impact Show, here on Impact Radio 102.1 FM. We serve this package every weekday from 10 a.m. down to the flip side of 10, bits and pieces, tiptoeing all of the major stories that are currently making the rounds in the ever exciting, ever dynamic, and sometimes controversial world of sport. Taking reaction from all of the actions that went down this weekend, we'll start from the home front as well as in Europe. Here to serve you your early morning sports tonic on the station that promises and always delivers. Almost a decade in, and we keep waxing strong. And many thanks to everyone who's been a part of the show since the start of the year, and then another brand new week for us to go into the details when it comes to the world of sports. We'll start with talks coming from Victor Osimhen, scholar for Galatasaray on Saturday. Amazing, he can score that goal. Puskas worthy of goal, and in the MPFL, Kwara United picked up maximum points away from home. And Manchester City in the English Premier League rallied round to get a win against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Liverpool are playing the no home advantage game right now because they've now won all of their matches away from Anfield. And the slots are coming in and then doing the unthinkable. Arsenal, the Vitality Stadium, suffered a major setback for all the bookmakers, for all the punters. My heart goes out to you guys. Of course, I feel exactly what you're feeling right now. William Saliba gotten red carded in that one, makes it 3 red cards this season already. Even if you didn't predict that, we know something is already up at the Emirates Stadium. Chelsea, it's been said that they are good, but not the goalkeeper. Good news from Chelsea fans, by the way, because Reece James is now back after being out for a very long time due to injury. We'll go straight to the Spanish La Liga, where Barcelona were filled with light. Pedri are giving the replica of what happened between Xavi and also Iniesta back then. Pedri giving Gavi the captain's band after coming back from a long layout due to injury. Iconic vibes you can talk about. And also for Barcelona last night, winning 5-1 against Sevilla. More like it's their season to go and get whatever it is they want to do. And Flick making sure that side is flicking properly. Robert Lewandowski scored a brace yesterday as well. You can talk about the likes of Kubasi, talk about Rafinha, talk about Jules Koundé, who has now played 100 matches for Barcelona. People are looking to see Lamine Yamal, possibly Ansu Fati, also play together, and let's see what these guys will be giving to us. Stories in the world of Formula 1, because we saw a Ferrari 1-2 in the world of the Austin Grand Prix. Not too good news from Sir Lewis Hamilton though, because on the ground that he's won 5 Grand Prix, he was not even able to complete the race because he got accident in the second lap, and then could not complete the race. Not too good if you ask me. We look forward to the Champions League this week, and as well the ongoing championship with the Under-17 Women's World Cup with the Flamingos now through to the quarterfinals. We'll talk about the Under-20 boys as well, who have to make amends coming from the defeat they had against Burkina Faso and make sure they get a win against Cote d'Ivoire later in the week. Welcome to the show this morning. Whether you're a sports person, an early riser, or someone who just loves the thrill of the game, this is the right place for you to be, because the early bird has gone all around the world to catch the scores, and I am more than willing to serve them to you, serving it to you fast with a lot of facts, and I'll be making it compact for your listening pleasure. Ayodele Ajiboye is my name, and it's an absolute honor and my pleasure to be your host on this show this morning, taking you through the very best of stories, making the rounds in the ever exciting, ever dynamic, and sometimes controversial world of sport. Let's go straight into it right now. We're starting with talks from the Nigerian Premier Football League. Match week 8 encounters. 4 matches were played yesterday. I will still got a couple matches to be completed today. I would like Ikorodu City playing right here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena this afternoon. I'll tell you more about it this morning. Keep it logged. This is such a reminder that I can keep track of this updates and more by following us across all social media platforms. We are live on our Facebook fan page at impact radio 102.1 FM. You can join us on our YouTube channel at impact 102.1 FM. Subscribe to that channel, turn on post notification so you can be the first to know whenever we go live. Also live on X, which is Somali Twitter at impact 102.1 FM. Don't forget that this is just bits and in pieces, because we'll be back here later tonight, 6 p.m. down to 7 p.m. For more thoughts, insightful analysis on the Sports Hub show. We serve that one to you Mondays and Wednesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. and on Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 2 to 3 p.m. And now let's go into the story. To the switch of the back of the net, Abia Warriors return to winning ways after dismantling Plateau United 3-1 at the Umaya Township Stadium in March the 8th of the MPFL encounter. Alex of goals from Sunday Mego, Adejo Jongo, and also Paul Sampson gave the Umaya base side the victory, while Adamu Abubakar only got a consolation for the visitors. The Maiduguri Academy Warriors won their first match at home this season, having drew their last 4 matches before this encounter. And guess what, guys? Academy Warriors remain unbeaten in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Amazing feat, even in the absence of coach Aliu Zubair, who is now with the under-20 boys in the WAFU B under-20 championship currently underway in Togo. The team is still waxing strong, though this is their first win in 5 games. All they know how to do is draw. Okay. Kwara United short Kano Pillars. Talk about traveling to Kano here. That took them over 48 hours, but they were able to play against Kano Pillars in their Katsina borrowed home, because they would just be going to the Babayara Stadium. Also, the same Misugida boys will travel back to Kano, where they will now be maintaining their home ground. But for yesterday, the game was played in Katsina, and Kwara United played out a 1-1 draw. Remo Stars as well draw points against Bendel Insurance by just a long goal. Bayelsa United got the better of Atlant 1-0 against Sunshine Stars, because Sunshine Stars also Nassau United now pipped a 1-0. Full result of matches that went down in the Nigerian Premier Football League yesterday. Abia Warriors 3-1 Plateau United, Bayelsa United 1-0 Atlant, Sunshine Stars 1-0 Nassau United, Academy Warriors 1-0 Yimba FC, Remo Stars 1-0 Bendel Insurance, and Kano Pillars 1-1 Kwara United. Other matches we played this evening, like I mentioned. Of course, Ikorodu City will be in action, hosting Lobby Stars. Shooting Stars will be playing against Katsina United. Niger Tornadoes will host Rivers United. Akwa United will host Enugu Rangers. Anyway, from football on the home front right now, let's go straight into other stories where we get to talk about the NBBF. The Nigerian Basketball Federation has now announced the date and venue for the 2024 Savannah Conference League. NBBF yesterday announced just Plateau State as the venue, and the competition will run from October 25 to November 3rd, 2024. 8 teams have been confirmed to participate in the competition, slated to hold later this year. Our Savannah Conference includes the Nigerian Customs, Now University, Kano Pillars, Bauchi Net, Boko City Chiefs, Gombe Bulls, Correctional Boys, and also Plateau Pigs. Talking other sports this morning, Francis Ngannou has dedicated his Saturday night to his late 15-month-old son Kobe, who passed away early this year. The Cameroon giant marked his return to the mixed martial arts, the first-round stoppage of Renan Ferreira at the PFL Super Fights event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Ngannou knocked out Ferreira with some brutal ground punches in his first MMA contest in nearly 3 years, and the 38-year-old shed tears as he dedicated the victory to his late 15-month-old son Kobe, who passed away earlier this year. And just like that, we skedaddle straight to Europe, and more thoughts coming through from other sports this morning. Before we go into the world of Formula 1, let's take stories coming through from the world of tennis, because I tell you, from the greens of golf to the octagon of UFC to the square root of boxing to the pitch of football. I've got all of these stories for you this morning, and whatever your agenda is, you are of course on my agenda. Daria Kaskina has fought past our good friend who will move back into the world's top 100 to a career high. Who will move back into the world's top 100 to a career high of 91 when the latest WTA rankings are confirmed later today. As she made 29 wins from her last 32 singles matches, a run that included the first WTA title of her career in Tunisia last month, September. As taking tennis stories this morning, Rafael Nadal reflected on an amazing rivalry with Novak Djokovic and said he would not be the player he is today after losing their final meeting as professionals. Nadal, who is 38, announced earlier this month that he will retire from tennis at the end of the season. And Serbia's Djokovic beat the Spaniard 6-2, 7-6 in their third place match at the Six Kings Slam exhibition event in Saudi Arabia. The pair shared a warm embrace at the net at the end, while Nadal was presented with a golden tennis racket as part of a post-match presentation in Riyadh. Nadal will represent Spain in his final appearance at next month's Davis Cup in Malaga. And we look forward to see an entertaining tennis match right there, because don't forget, also be partnering with his own prodigy. I like to call him his prodigy, yeah, and I was talking about Carlos Alcaraz. Away from tennis talks right now, straight into the world of Formula 1. Plenty of talks from the Austin Grand Prix, but like I mentioned at the start of the show, it was a 1 and 2 for Ferrari. They call them the Scuderia, but of course they were able to do this one. Major changes coming through before we see the final 5 races of the season, and then once again Max Verstappen has gone up the ladder, taking his lead up a bit away from Lando Norris. I'll tell you more about it on the show this morning. I'll be back here later this evening, 6 p.m. down to 7 p.m. For more thoughts, insights, and analysis and also in depth on the world of sport on the Sports Talk Show 6 p.m. down to 7 p.m. The title battle between Verstappen and Lando Norris erupted in controversy at the United States Grand Prix after the McLaren driver was penalized for passing his rival for third place off the track. The race was dominated by Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who took the lead on the first lap after Norris and Verstappen ran wide at his first corner of the race. Leclerc was imperious in leading Carlos Sainz to a Ferrari 1-2 once he had moved into first place, but the drama was all behind him in Austin. Norris finished third after passing Verstappen around the outside at turn 12 with 4 laps to go, only to run off the track on the exit of the corner. Norris now chose not to give the place back, while Verstappen complained he had to, and the still was agreed with the Dutchman. In the women's NBA, the New York Liberty won a first WNBA to take the series 3-2 and deny the Lynx a record 5th title. The New York Brenna Stewart converted 2 free throws